pay for everything on my plate. Sometimes I'd even get the steak, cause I got it like that. Always had my own bag, never needed no man to rely on. Got two good shoulders to cry.
Hey my baddies, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we have another episode of Cooking Quick Meals, and today we're going to be making some ranch style meatballs smothered in gravy with some green beans over some egg noodles, kind of like a Swedish meatball type dish, but a little bit more hearty. Before we get into the video, guys, don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, there's no need to wait. And also, guys, don't forget to like it. Don't forget to like it, y'all. Don't forget to like and share this video with everybody. Let's jump right into it. So, as you guys can see, we're going to start off with bell pepper and onion. I'm roughly chopping up some bell pepper here. I'm going to do it in like cube-sized pieces, just so that I can have vegetables in my gravy mixture and inside of my meatball mixture. I'm going to be making the meatballs as well rather than the frozen ones. So how's everybody doing? This video was actually Sunday's dinner, so it's coming out late. I do apologize that I uploaded it late, but I went ahead and said, you know what, let's put this video out because I'm no longer going to be cooking with carbs and using carbs in my meals. So I wanted to go ahead and get this video out so that we can move forward with no more carbs. We're going to use these egg noodles because I want to get rid of some of them, utilize some of them as well, and, you know, just focus on some more low carb recipes after this video. So what I'm doing here is chopping up my onion as well. I only cut off like a quarter piece of the onion and used it because I had got really big really big white onions at the grocery store. So I'm just roughly chopping this up and getting ready for the base and getting ready to assemble my meatballs. So I went ahead and sprinkled some of the onions and bell peppers down in the pan, and I went ahead and created my meatball mixture. I'm a little confused because when I edited this video, I thought I had a video clip of me seasoning up the meatballs and adding the bell pepper and onion to it as well with the seasoning. So I don't know what happened with that clip, but I'll just go ahead and quickly tell you what I added into my meatballs. So what I added, guys, was 1 egg. I didn't want to use any breadcrumbs, so I added in 1 egg. And then I added in the chopped up onions and bell peppers that's going to be inside the meat mixture as well. I seasoned the ground beef with pink Himalayan salt, garlic, black pepper, complete seasoning, and a ranch packet seasoning. I used about half of the ranch packet seasoning into the meatball mixture, and then I'll be showing you guys what I did with the other half of it. So what I'm doing here is just roughly forming up some meatballs. I know when you have like a breadcrumb or a binder inside the meat, they hold together better, but I didn't want to add any extra carbs to the meat. So I just added an egg and used the egg as a binder and got these searing. I've got these searing here, and I'm just going to do a quick wash on my hands so that I can work with some other foods since I've already touched the raw meat. I'm going to grab my tongs and just do like a quick flip on them once they sear up and cook on all sides. They are falling apart a little bit, but they're holding together pretty well. I got my water boiling for the egg noodles there in the back. And then I also have this pan where I'm going to go ahead and put the green beans in the pot. So I added some butter, and I'm going to add a little bit of chicken stock to that instead of using water. And then I'm just going to season that up with a little bit of garlic powder along with some complete seasoning and a little bit of black pepper. I'm going to go ahead and put a lid on that and let that steam. And here I am getting ready to make my gravy mixture. So what I'm doing is adding 1 cup of beef broth to my measuring cup, and I'm going to microwave that. So I microwaved it, took it out of the microwave, and added in the gravy seasoning pack. This gravy seasoning pack actually only has 1 carb in it, so that was pretty cool. It's not made with a lot of flour. I went ahead and stirred that up a little bit. It's kind of hard trying to hold the camera and stir to get all the clumps out, but I was able to get the clumps off camera. So once I got the gravy seasoning incorporated really good, I went ahead and added my ranch. So I added the other half of the ranch seasoning right into the gravy packet with the beef broth. Guys, I never done this before. This is like an experiment. So hopefully it turns out good. Actually, it really did turn out good. All my meatballs are now seared and cooked through on all sides. As you see, I'm taking them out the grease, and at the bottom of the pan, that is my onions and peppers that I had glazing at the bottom of the pan while I was cooking the meat. So what we're going to do with this is go ahead and take that gravy mixture that we made with the ranch and just pour that right on in. And it wouldn't be me if I didn't make a mess, y'all. Y'all see I splashed all that gravy on the oven. Oh well. So you're gonna get your whisk and you're gonna whisk it really good till it starts to get thick. Then you're gonna add your meat back into the pan. And you're going to take your tongs and kind of rotate them all around, get them nice and good and coated with the gravy. It smells so good in here, you guys. I don't know what's up with this ranch seasoning, but I don't know. I just wanted to try it out, and it's giving these meatballs a really good flavor. Look, that one's so tender, that one broke, but it's okay. So I went ahead and I flipped over all the meatballs. The gravy's still simmering. I'm going to add like a little bit of water to it to loosen it up just a little bit and put a lid on. My egg noodles are ready to be drained, and my green beans, they're about ready now. I like them with a little bit of crunch on them left. So I drained the egg noodles and I went ahead and put all the meatballs over to one side of the pan and went ahead and added the noodles over to the gravy mixture and just slowly started incorporating everything and adding the meatballs back in on top. Now, this would have been a lot easier if I would have used like a bigger pan, but I'm definitely trying to do more portion control when I'm cooking so that when I can meal prep this out for like 3 meals instead of having a big pan where I'm eating off the same thing for the whole week. So that's why I cooked it in this little small skillet here. But everything's nice and good and incorporated. I'm going to let it simmer. And voila, here's my plate. The green beans were so good. This had really good flavor. I hope you guys like this recipe. I hope you guys try it. Get the ranch seasoning packet and put it in your meat. Put it in your meatloaf, your meatballs. Even try it with the roast beef, guys. I'm telling you, it's so good. And the egg noodles absorbed the gravy up, but this was a very quick, easy, and delicious meal. I hope you guys like this recipe. Let me know down in the comments if you guys like this recipe and give me some other quick meal ideas. Don't forget to like and share with everybody. Until next time, bye.
Cause I gotta like that. Always have my own bag, never needed no man to rely on. Got 2 good shoulders to cry.